Hello there, I am Tommy Taco, and today is the Battle of New York. As the Mets come to town to face the Bronx, I will be playing this game. The last two games I've played against the computer have not gone too well. Both games resulting in shutouts. I was shut out by Tyler Glasnow and the Cubs. And then for those of you been following along, the debacle on legendary difficulty in Toronto. So today is the day I'm feeling optimistic. Today's the day I'm going to score a run and get off the schneid. I have recently switched to zone hitting with the PCI turned off, so it's invisible. But it has not gone too well thus far, so well, hopefully the intensity of this rivalry will rejuvenate the bats and get me to play at a higher level. Let's get right into it. Noah Syndergaard, the man they call Thor, will be on the hill for the Mets. The Yankees will counter with Garrit Cole. I think after the All-Star game, which actually, if we look real quick at the schedule, I will play this game today on the 7th against the Mets, and then I'm going to do a quick manage session where we finish out the series with the Mets and then quick manage the series with the Rangers, and then I will play the Home Run Derby. For the followers of the channel, I have a Home Run Derby series that is in my playlist. I did a Home Run Derby series with all the legends and some current day All-Stars, so check that out. That was a pretty fun series to do. And then I will play the All-Star game. I'm looking forward to that. That is at Dodger Stadium, and then I will play one of these two games against the Cardinals. So that's the schedule going forward. Let's get right into it. Play full game. Let's battle of first place teams. The Mets are leading the NL East as the Yankees lead the AL East. Mets batting .251 as a team to the Yankees .268, and the Mets have better pitching this far with a 3.26 team ERA, and the Yankees have a 3.40 ERA, so should be quite the series. A short two-gamer. Clear skies here at Yankee Stadium. All right. Now it's time to do a little finagling with the lineup here. Judge, we want... I am going to actually play James McCann, who recently came off the disabled list. We acquired him in a trade in May, and he got hurt the first game, so that was exciting, and then he was out for a month, so he's back today. And this is how we'll do business today. DJ LeMahieu leading off, followed by Judge, Torres, Stanton, Voit, Hicks, McCann, Tauchman, and Urshela coming up next. As you can see, on the 5th, McCann was activated from the injured list. And the Mets counter with Rosario, Lowry, McNeil, Alonso, Conforto, Davis, Ramos, Cespedes, and Marcinek. Let's take it to the field.
Under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the New York Yankees. Digging in, Ahmed Rosario. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Off for the Mets, the shortstop, Ahmed.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
706.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter.
Wow. Only the second pitch of the game tonight, and that's called a ball. This looks like it could be very good for the hitters tonight.
Hicks is under it, 1 out. Here's Jed Lowry now. His career line against Garrit Cole. He's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting third, the second baseman, number 6.
So here's Jeff McNeil. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. It bends just foul into the second deck. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. So here's Pete Alonso. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Alonso.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
3-1 to him now. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Lowry rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score as the Mets have claimed the early 1-0 advantage.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
To the plate now, Michael Conforto, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Conforto behind a ball and 2 strikes. Alonso stands at second with 2 gone. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, DJ.
Pitch on the way. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. And there's 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, that's out.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Swing and a liner. Foul. The 2-2. Bullet back up the middle. Marisnik is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So digging in now, Torres. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And the pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. Second inning set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, J.D. Davis. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Ball even at 2-2. And now pitch on the way. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Softly hit to short. Torres picks it up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the slider gets the call on the inside corner.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. We're in the second. 1-0 Mets early on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Cespedes, commonly known as La Potencia around baseball. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Cespedes behind a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the veteran DH, Giancarlo Stanton.
The designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ballgame back on Sunday. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Now batting, Aaron Hicks. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one. Stepping in, Jake Marisnick. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in, Ahmed Rosario. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Striding in once again, Jed Lowry. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Lowry, a switch hitter that stands in at an even 6 feet tall. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, James McCann. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, strike 1. It's down for extra bases, and the Yankees have their first hit of the game. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Batting in, the left fielder,
Standing in now, Mike Tauchman. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. No one out with a runner at second. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Urshela is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
And here's a pitch swung on and grounded toward Rosario at short. And that's the second out. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil.
Number 10.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pete Alonso will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th, and up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. J.D. Davis would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Aaron Judge, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The right fielder, Aaron.
Here's the first pitch to him. Slider finds the zone for a strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Marisnick going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. First offering on its way.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Behind 0-2 now. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is coming to the plate now, J.D. Davis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Here now the 2-2. Wilson Ramos will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. In comes Judge. He can't get there as it falls in. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That evens it up 1-1. Popped up. Oh, and he can't make the play. 2-2 to the Mets catcher. A runner at first with no outs here. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. So here's Yoenis Cespedes. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with the changeup.
So he sets him down swinging. Yoenis Cespedes becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Comes set and the 0-1.
1-1.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Counts even at 2-2 to Marisnick. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. fouled away. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion.
Oh, and he misses it. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. 1-0 the count. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Luke Voigt, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now here's the pitch.
1-0.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Behind 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
the pitcher, number 33.
Digging in now, James McCann. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Marisnick going back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And up next, the switch-hitting Stanford product, Jed Lowry.
Lowry.
Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he fouls this one off. High in the air out towards shallow right. LeMahieu takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. Ready for another chance? Pete Alonso. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And that misses, ball 4, and now the Mets have themselves a 2-out base runner. Ready for another shot now, Michael Conforto. He went down on strikes last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. So stepping in, Mike Tauchman. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
The bat, number 29.
Stepping in now, Gio Urshela, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there, base hit.
Now back, second baseman, DJ.
At the plate now, DJ LeMahieu. Line drive to center field. Marisnick is right there, 1 down. Settling in now, Aaron Judge. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Hot shot down the line. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
From the stretch, the 1-2, and he's got himself another one. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, J.D. Davis. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
And now pitch on the way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high, so this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Now back,
Next for the Mets, Yoenis Cespedes, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
You know, Matt, and every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Judge is under it, and he makes the catch. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. So now to the plate, Luke Voigt, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. He's working on bringing home the tying run, standing at second base. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya!
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Into the box, James McCann. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hard liner to center field. Marisnick is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Tuchman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. First offering on its way. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting, number 29.
Into the box now, Gio Urshela, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch grounded softly down the line toward first. 0-2. Here it is. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Davis brings it in, and the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done. Robinson Cano will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 24, Robinson Cano.
Adam Ottavino has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
On to the eighth now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball one. 2 balls and no strikes to Robinson Cano here.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ahmed Rosario. He flew out in his last at bat. And the throw is late at first, so they can't get anybody out.
The batter, number 4, designated hitter.
To the plate now, Jed Lowry. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Tuchman is there to make the catch, and that's a big out number 1. Ready now, Jeff McNeil. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Ready now, 2-strike pitch on its way.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Hit hard to short. LeMahieu for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Brad Brock is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 29, Brad Brock.
Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. That's popped up. McNeil has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Now the 1-1 pitch. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into right field for a single.
Now batting, the shortstop,
In now, Torres. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1-1. Popped him up. Alonso in foul ground. And that's the second out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
He's set. Here it comes. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here comes the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Chapman is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty D, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit-miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Michael Conforto comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Count now a ball and a strike. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. The pitch.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Fouled off. Payoff pitch one more time. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit down the line at first. Scooped up, and he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away. Mets down to their final out now. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. Line drive to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So that'll extend the inning and bring Wilson Ramos to the plate with 2 away. And he is in there. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. At the plate, Wilson Ramos. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Fouled away. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The New York Yankees jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Garrit Cole earns his 12th victory in the ball game. Noah Syndergaard pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Aroldis Chapman earns the save out of the bullpen, his 13th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Mets, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.